So you've just leveled up. There may be past trauma coming up to be released, the old patterns that you were used to no longer bring fulfillment. All of the old things that you were interested in, hobbies, dreams, opportunities, some of them may be fading. And I also feel like your relationships are transforming because your upgrades are being received rapidly. You could have random aches and pains, whether it's joints, back aches, random irritation. This just means that you're clearing certain things out. You're also becoming more sensitive to energy. Your awareness is expanding and your intuition is increasing. So you're able to see things quickly. You're able to see people's true intentions way ahead of time. And I also feel like you're getting stronger. You're anchoring into the earth itself. You're holding things together. I feel like people are also realizing that you were the anchor in a lot of situations because once you left, everything kind of fell apart or they were not able to maintain the workload the way that you were. I also feel like with the sacred woman, you're tapping into this sacred feminine energy, which is about not letting people treat you like you're casual because you know that you're special, you're a prize. So, not overgiving, not creating situations or making decisions out of fear, and not allowing unhealthy masculine energy into your space. You can resonate with this even if you are a male. If you are a male and you were attracting feminine energies that were low vibrational, this may have been something generational that you cleared up. The males in your bloodline or within your ancestral line created a lot of heartbreak and pain towards women. And it's almost like you got hit all at once within this lifetime, but you've definitely cleared that out. This is also a sign that anyone that wants to be around you is going to have to step up. They will have to do the work. Otherwise, the situation is not going to work out. You also have a lot of love, empathy, compassion, and understanding. But I do feel like don't be the only one that's doing the emotional work. It does have to be mutual. Don't try to heal somebody that also doesn't meet you halfway. And this is also a sign not to overgive because your power is that you can heal someone back to their optimum state. But this is also not your job. You're also becoming more sensitive. Like I said, your awareness is expanding, and energetically plus physically, you could be looking different. Love is definitely in the air when it comes to you. There's a lot of love surrounding you. You're also paying attention to how you feel around certain connections. Anything that's causing you to feel adrenaline in the gut, you know that it's not meant for you or it's just going to create chaos. You may be heavily focused on family at this time, feeling safe, your security, your sense of home. And you know that you're not missing out on anything because everything that's for you is going to make its way to you. You're also going to be realizing that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. With perfect moments, you're going to be finding more gratitude in staying in the present. It's going to be easier for you to stay in the present, especially if you definitely teeter-totter between the past and future. At most times, you're going to find it easier to stay in your body. Things are going to be slow and steady, and you will slowly attract connections that will be equally yoked. You're going to attract people that will have a lot to give you, people that will not want conflict, drama, chaos. And this is going to be the justice in this end because you may have been in situations where things were just not reciprocated, or it was one-sided, or you were the one doing all the work, but you've overcame that timeline. That's why with upgrades to your system, anything that's not aligned with you, you're going to automatically detest it or just not want to be associated with it. And this is part of you gaining more knowledge and wisdom. With the One of Coins, the universe is going to be granting you something new. New job, new car, new home, new relationship, moving to a new state, new city, new ways of thinking, new ways of living, new friends, new career. And whatever this is going to give, it's going to bring you victory and success. It's going to bring you the recognition that you so desire or that is well deserved. Also, know that any conflicts that you've been having will be resolving itself. So just stick to your own line. Pay attention to what's important to you. If you put yourself first and you make sure all your needs are met, the conflicts will naturally resolve itself. So with the Eight of Wands, communication is going to be important. Try not to get into unnecessary feuds. And the Eight of Wands is also about rapid movement forward. Some of you will be traveling. Be careful with air travel, just because I do see a lot of delays maybe happening. But for the most part, your intuition is strong. It's actually getting stronger and more in tune. And you will have a much easier time listening to your gut. If before you would second guess it, or it would take you some time before you were able to comb through what your intuition was trying to tell you, right now it's like literally a direct line. There's no haze anymore, or there's no interference if it was coming from other people. Things are going to be falling into place naturally. So expect miracles, expect things to switch up randomly out of nowhere. But overall, it's like you're going to get the just due that you deserve. So if people have done you wrong, if you have attracted like a low vibrational, either masculine energies or feminine energies, just know that this next phase will be completely different.